Hi guys, Merry Christmas. My voice is not so well right now, but I just wanted to come on here and show you a video of our Christmas edition of our Hogwarts Man Cave. We did do a live just now, but just in case you weren't able to see it, I wanted to show everybody what our Christmas version looks like. So this is Christmas 2025, and this is our Hogwarts hallway area. Of course, we have our family pictures hung up, but so this year we changed the paper to look like the house colors. The only thing is it doesn't have that much of the blue in it, which I was kind of sad about, but yeah. So we just added a couple of things. This is what we liked our hallway to look like. Trying really not to show my grandchildren, but they're in the picture here. So I just went around and did each door and just put the Merry Christmas on with the colors. And I always leave the lights on the ceiling all year long. I don't take them down. And then we added, as we showed it, I showed in the very beginning, the train, Christmas train. And then we have Hogwarts up there, lit up. And then over here, for those who haven't seen yet, when you go on the ride at Universal Studios and you go inside the queue, you have the wall of all of the wizards. So I tried to do a little recreation of that for my husband. And then I tried to make him a little train station. So it's a teeny tiny bit decked out for Christmas, but not too much. I added just a couple of touches here and there for Christmas. This doesn't actually go there. I had to move it there for now. But so we have the passports, and there's different ones. There's Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Gryffindor. And then you have platform, and then there's Hogwarts. And then I made them little tiny suitcases over there. And then, here's the bigger one with some wands, just replicas of stuff. Basically, when you go into our Hogwarts Mancave and you look at it, every time we would go back to Universal Studios, we would take different photographs of the different shops and we would just basically try to recreate them. So that's kind of what we did right here with the platform. And 9 3/4. And then we added a little bell. And we have a couple of different signs. We have this light up one. We have this one down here. And then we have the clock one right there. And then now we go into the man cave. And I've shown a video of this before, but now it's Christmas. And it's not a lot of Christmas, but it's some. So here in the middle is our centerpiece. And I changed all of this to look Christmassy. For those of you who haven't seen my other one before, it looks different. So this is the Christmas version. And of course we have a ton of books that go all the way around the whole table. Lots of pretty Christmas lights. Again, excuse my voice. And we have, of course, all the 4 house colors on the table.
And the goblets.
And the goblets. And then directly behind, I hung up, because my husband is a Gryffindor, I hung up a Gryffindor stocking for him, and I just chose to have a Harry Potter one with all of the colors. And then I just put some cute maroon type colored ones in the middle. And then I just sort of made it Christmassy. The candles in the middle I got for him to make them look like golden snitches.
This is an infinity display.
Yeah, it's an infinity display, so it makes it look like it's 3D and goes on and on and on.
It's only 3, but since there's a mirror back there.
And here's our little Mr. Niffler with his coins and jewels that he loves. Let's start over here with Dumbledore's desk. He has his nice jacket that we got at the Warner Brothers studio. Mrs. Norris. She's sitting on his desk. And this is we didn't change this too much for Christmas. I added some candles, these candles. I gave him a gift. We have these posts, light posts. I added the red balls, and I think that's all for him.
Pensive.
No, I meant Christmas, but yes, this is the pensive that I created for my husband. He really wanted one, and I recreated these. So this is with the glycerin with the mica powder, and then I created the memory tears that's inside that they pull out when they're doing it. And then when you go over to the bowl and you look through it, it actually looks like water. It's really cool from the reflection. We added beautiful flowers in here. Up on the wall, we had added these 4 photos that we took at Universal Studios when we went. The butterbeer cart, the house points, that's of Diagon Alley, and the car, because we really, really like those things. And then, yeah, just a couple of photos. And other than that, this is the same stuff that we've had up here before.
We added a bow to the back of the door.
Yes, for Christmas. We tried to get some door covers that would kind of look like when you're on the ride. This is what I got him new. These are actually can be worn or they can be keychains, but we keep them in the box. They're really, really cool. So let's see. So that's new over here.
Let's go to the Christmas tree.
Well, let's do this. My husband put together a
3D
model of
the
Weasley's house. Hut?
Yes.
House? Hut.
Weasley's hut. All right.
We'll do the tree. We added the tree, of course, because you got to have the tree for Christmas. So we have the Patronus, and there's a couple of different ones on there. We have different owls. We have different mushrooms. We have some of the characters. We have the sorting hat, Bertie Bott's bees, because we're starting to collect them. Different Hogwarts ones. We have the train. We have the round balls to represent the 4 house colors. Yeah, there's more. And we have, like I said, different mushrooms. And we have different ornaments on here. So we're just starting to collect them. I also made him the house colors and presents. And then I found
tree skirt.
The tree skirt is the house colors as well. And then I made some other presents that were vintage looking for the colors. Going to the potions cabinet when you come this way. We didn't do too much different here, but not everybody has gotten a chance to really admire and look at the potions cabinet. Yeah, there's the mirror.
The mirror of Erised.
The 3 broomstick sign. We have a lot of different signs in the room.
This is the potions class section.
Yeah, this is
We added the Patronuses for Christmas.
Yeah, a couple of lights. We always keep the candles up there.
And the Patronuses are new.
And also every time we went to Universal Studios, we always bought a different owl. So we collect the owls from there and add them to the room. This year, though, to our room, we added 2 new sections. We added the wand section. Oh, wait, before I go there, this is another part of our potions right here. I made him another smaller potion cabinet that rotates. Yeah, this is Scabbers.
Scabbers. I was trying to remember his name.
And this is
Neville's Frog.
Neville's Frog. And of course, there's a badger to represent the Hufflepuffs. And then, so this one rotates. And I would say I probably recreated about 75% of the potions myself. I did most of them on my own. By collecting jars, by buying them at Hobby Lobby or wherever I could find them, even the Dollar Tree. Now this year we added Ollivander's
Wand shop.
Wand shop. We created these for our daughter's wedding, these wands right here, these ones that are in here, and her baby shower. And so we just put them in there. But you have Dumbledore's army up there. That light's not on, but that's okay. And then these boxes actually go in here. We had to move it to get in the closet. But yeah, this is a really cool section. This is the wand section. And then, like I said, every time we went to one of the shops, we would just take pictures of everything and try to recreate it. So we have a ton of books all over the room, and owls, and the luggage, and the mercury glass. I'm going to step over here so you can show that cabinet right there in front of you.
This is our very nice cabinet with a lot of nice items from the movies. We got the Sorcerer's Stone. We got the egg from the Goblet of Fire. The golden snitch here. It's supposed to levitate, but I somehow managed to get him to not levitate. So I'm going to give up on that, but he levitates. You got the time turner back there. Got a lot of wands.
All different wands, the masks,
Of course,
brooms
the dolls. The Death Eater mask.
the expensive books.
We got the replica books here. These are limited edition collectors. Potion making, history of Hogwarts, defense against the dark arts, and then back here behind the hat we have the Tales of Beedle the Bard. We got the Gryffindor sword here. It's a plastic one, but monster book, Triwizard Cup, floating keys, and then we got the Quidditch set back there.
Let's see if I can get this to.
No, it's hard. I couldn't do it.
Here, I'll hold it. I'll hold it and you try.
Try to video somewhere else.
We're gonna try to see if we can get it to float for you. When it does it, it's pretty cool. It's just, you gotta get it at the right angle. There you go. Oh, and then it falls.
Because it was a little too far up.
And then what's his name right there? The snake?
Nagini?
Nagini?
Yeah. Our rendition of Nagini.
Yeah, our rendition of it. It's really cool when it stays up. And then, you know, the guys right there, the people. Harry, Hermione, and
The dolls.
Ron, the dolls. Is it gonna stay? It stays, guys. It really does. It's just, you have to get it right in the right spot in order for it to stay up. Okay, we'll move on. Oh, did you show the necklaces?
Yes.
And the
Yes.
let me pull this up. Okay, and then we have this, we added this Hogwarts sign that actually goes in the hall, but right now it's in here because we have the train out there. And then I will move this back, but right now you can show this right here.
The cabinets. We got a broom.
It's not
Nimbus.
the broom, it's the Nimbus 2000.
It's a broom.
Well, yes, but that's funny. A guy, the broom. I made him a replica of the cake that Hagrid made Harry Potter. And then Mrs. Pettifoot, is that how you say her name?
Pettifoot?
Pettifoot, the cake shop
I don't know.
with the tea. You know, when you're at Universal and you look in one of the windows and you have the tea. I couldn't do that here because I didn't have enough space. to make it to look where it's pouring out. But so I added the different cakes and the different teacups. I have the chocolate frog one here. But that's what that is. And then over here in this one, there's another Christmas Patronus right here.
3D model of the night bus, paper model.
And then
Another night bus.
Try to recreate the metal bus.
A Miniverse potions class. Some school fossils. Hagrid's hut, 3D model, paper model, a mandrake, and then we got some cups down here.
Some of my other stash.
Birdie Bots.
Birdie Bots and
Flavor
drinks. I made 3 or 4 different type of butterbeer glasses. So I keep that in this cupboard. Let me show you right here. Let me move this back. Give me just a second. So we have to be so careful with this. We made this house points thing for our daughter's wedding, and we decided to keep it here in our Hogwarts Mancave for now. We're gonna do a different one, but this is the one we had at the wedding.
Oh, yeah, this is
It's kind of wibble wobble and falling apart now. When we first created it, it was so cool, amazing. But we still kept it. Used perlers for
just delicate. Want me to do the desk?
Well, let's start right here with this. So, oh my gosh, I wish I could remember his name. I cannot for the life of me. If I can, when I post the video, I will tag him in it. But he made this owl post sign. He went to Universal Studios. I think he went to the one in Orlando. And he wanted to recreate the sign that was there. And I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, my husband would love that. And we've been trying to figure out how to do an owl post section. And so I followed him and I recreated the same sign that he did. And he said that I actually did a really good job on it. And it looks almost exactly like the one that's there. It's so cool.
It looks weathered, and that's you made it.
Yeah, I made it. It took a long time to do, but it was a lot of fun to make. And then we started adding, so this section is new this year. We added this year, and we're, starting to add the packaging and stuff. So this is new that we added, as well as Ollivanders. And then, of course, we have the student desk. This is just a very small replica of it. We just have a couple of different things here. Some of the student books. We have the certificates. We have some of the books, like these ones up here. You have let's see, just the different books that they have.
Herbology,
spells, astrology. So we keep those up here. This is just for fun. This is another one of the acceptance letters that Harry got. And then these are just a couple of maps, and these are some of the other books. And then underneath we have the luggage that they had, the trunks and the different luggage that they took. And, and this is actually in the queue at Universal Studios on the ride.
In the classroom.
In the classroom. So next time you go, look out for this. It's there. And then we have, what's his name? Can't even think of his name right now. We all know him, Dobby.
Yes.
We have Dobby. Just a small version of him. We have Dobby. We have all kinds of different signs everywhere. This is the Leaky Cauldron, Ministry of Magic. And then we have her. She's so cute. We got her at Universal as well. She's voice activated. Her little beak is loose right there. Oh, don't fall off.
That's what I see.
Yeah. I have to.
I'm going to swing back over to Honeydukes.
Yeah, swing back over to Honeydukes. I'm going to actually turn her off for a second.
Okay, at Honeydukes.
So I'll have to fix that. But I'm gonna leave her off for a minute. So Honeydukes, I wanted to create a Honeydukes so badly, but I wasn't for sure how to do it. And then I remembered that my husband had this cabinet in the garage, and he said, "Why don't you use this cabinet?" And I was like, "Why didn't I ever think of that?" And so that's what I did. And so I painted it the color of Honeydukes. I had a Honeydukes sign made, which is so cool. I think I bought it off of Etsy. And then every time we would go back to Universal, we would buy a different candy. And so we finally got all the different candies that they had there. And that's what the top shelf is. And then going down, we added the butter beers from the Warner Brothers store. When we bought Gilly Water, we put a couple of Gilly Waters in there. The pumpkin juice, of course, we don't have the pumpkin juice in there, just the containers. We bought a couple of the different mugs when you go, the butterbeer mugs when you go to
3 broomsticks.
3 broomsticks. We actually got 4 of them actually. There's 4 now that we have from there. And then the butter beers, I kept my cups and I created 2 of them.
You made the small ones.
And I made the small ones as well. So
isn't it glycerin?
No, it's not glycerin. It's not. It's there's a name. I wish I could remember the name of it. I can't think of it right now. But I'll put that in there as well if you have any questions about how I made these. They're so simple to do. The top part is called patch and paint, the froth, the cold foam froth, the marshmallow topping. And then I just got all kinds of different jars from different places and just filled it up with the different candies. And I tried to pick some things that would, that we wouldn't care about getting into or eating, but just have there. And so far, we haven't had too much of any problem with it. So it was so fun to recreate this. How can you have a Hogwarts Mancave and not have a Honeydukes? And then I put a couple of my coffee mugs in there that I got. And I ordered the stickers as well. I had those made so I could put those on there.
You added the candy on their side.
Oh yeah, I added these candies on the side. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby.
For Christmas?
For Christmas.
They might stay there though.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave them there. And then we have some more. We have luggage all over the place.
Crookshanks.
Yeah, there's Crookshanks up there. Let's see, there's so much to show. Like I said, we have so much luggage everywhere. Here's some more right here. We have it all over the place. So there's some more there. Now this back wall right here is of the castle, but it's also our herbology section. Can you use your phone to dim the lights to show the backdrop?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have him dim the lights so you can see what it looks like. It looks a little bit better when the lights are dimmed. I'm so sorry for my voice. It's so pretty at night. Or when the lights are off. It looks so beautiful. So, like I said, every time we would go, we would get a different owl. So we have 3 of our owls over here. The ones that are inside there are the plastic mold ones. So those aren't from Universal. And these cages we used at our daughter's wedding. These are very, very expensive antique bird cages.
That's an antique Gothic Victorian bird cage.
Yes, very expensive, thousands of dollars worth. Down here, I have the different plants and I have different mushrooms and mushroom potion book. There's even jewels on it. It's so beautiful. We have some Christmas foliage. Normally we have just greenery in here, but we added Christmas one, the hanging one, a couple of different Merry Christmas signs. So these come out and we put our regular ones back inside, but this is decked out for Christmas. And then we leave the lights on the cage. That's the sorting hat. We actually have 2 of them, and this is the one that turns on. So we have one that you can just put on, and then we have, which is over there, up right there. And then we have this one that actually turns on and will tell you. Then we have the different house color banners up there with one of the other patrones up there. And then this section right here is the herbology. I have the sign. And then when we would go to Universal Studios, I would take the pictures of one of the storefronts there that they have. They had the different flowers and plants and all that in there. And so, yeah, we have the bull truckles, the mandrakes, that make noise. And you pull them out. We have big ones, and then we have the baby ones all over throughout. We have the earmuffs. I got 2 different ones on either side. There's the tools down there. They're all over the place, all the different things. So I just recreated. If you go back to Universal Studios and you look inside the window, see if you can remember and spot some of these. All I did was just recreate them for him. And then I added, like, you know, the watering canteen containers. So, and then I put mushroom lights on it. And those are just Christmas lights for now. So that's what that looks like. And it was so fun to create. And he had gotten me this, this is actually a bookshelf. And I'm like, you know what? I can turn this into an herbology section for you. And so that's what I did. And it came out so good. It's so fun. And then over here, we added some, well, that present just got smushed, but this is the 4 house colors. I thought I'd put some gifts over here on this side for him to make it look like gifts in here. And that's like a Honeydukes one. And then this is our, a different, what would you call this one? This shelf.
Library.
His library. So, I mean, we have books everywhere. They're all over the place. So this is another place where we have the books. And then we just have different things on here. And like you find these throughout the stores. The mercury, the amber glass. You have all the trophies. So I just put those things on there for him. And of course, you know, you have the ravens for Ravenclaw and the skulls. We have more of our mugs up there. We got this crest, the crest at Universal Studios. Got more of my mugs up there. That's actually supposed to be Aragon and how do you say his name again? Aragog in there. But we also have another big one over here that I'll show you in a minute. And then up there. And then our son-in-law is a woodworker and he makes our signs for us. He made this one. It's so beautiful. I actually got these ones, the mushroom. I have 2 of them. I got those at World Market, Cost Plus. And then this sign right here is all 3 of them. You got Hermione, Ron Weasley, and then Harry Potter. It's pretty cool. We have 2 of these columns in the room that are representative of Hogwarts, of course. Here's our big screen TV we have in here. And then we just have, we put the Christmas flowers in here for Christmas. And then we have the shelves with different things on them. We have other books over here. This is actually the 4 house colors and the Hogwarts crest on top. One of the dragons, his game down there. And then he's got his Gryffindor umbrella that he got at Universal. And then so here we turned the fireplace into a Christmas sort of theme. So I wanted that stocking for myself. And because my husband is Gryffindor, I got him that one. I'm Hufflepuff, but I chose to have all the colors. So that's what I got. And then I just changed these out. Normally we have the books stacked here with the pumpkins. Change those out for Christmas. And of course we have the knights. And there's the Niffler with his coins and jewels, all snug in his little pot there. For Merry Christmas. And then these are supposed to be golden snitches. They're actually candles that I made for them. And I have to be careful because I usually only light them when we're having a get together, a party, or showing you in a video, because you can't have them lit the whole time. And it's, what do you call that effect again? Infinity effect, if you look at it through the glass. But it's really only 3. It's really cool. It's so neat. But that's what those are. And then, did we show this already? I think we showed the table. So this changes, and we changed this for Christmas. We have the goblets up here of the 4 house colors. And these are actually just candles that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I put the different house stickers on them. Slytherin's back there, and Hufflepuff is on this side. And that's what that looks like. And then this table, all the way around, front, side, back, is nothing but books. All vintage books. And then over here we have this stuff. This is actually Hogwarts. More books, more amber glass, another dragon, more books. We have these 2 cool things. We showed this side, right? Yeah, this is the side we showed you already. Our pictures, that's a magnetic board. Show you really quick. Dumbledore's desk, these are the wands. I can get the box to open back up. Keys, the pensive I made my husband. Here's Dumbledore. These are usually a different color, golden snitches. I put red ones in there for Christmas. The Marauders map. Another dragon. We have different dragons. And like I said, we have different signs everywhere. There's another one. Here's another one. We have a couple of Ministry of Magic ones, like on the student desk. There's one over there. There's one there. Here's the Leaky Cauldron one. This is our little 2-seater leather couch, love seat. Comfy, cozy, we love it. We get to sit in here and watch our Harry Potter movies or anything else we want to watch. These are broomsticks that smell like cinnamon. I have books on this side. We have them everywhere. This backdrop is a bookshelf that we have on there for the potions cabinet. Did we show the potions cabinet in the video? I don't know if we showed this yet. I can't even remember. But this is the potions cabinet. All the different things we have up here. And like I said, I probably made about 75% of all the potions myself. A couple of them I bought, but most of them I made. And the goblets, even those big giant ones I made back there. Small ones. We have the pumpkins in there. We put Patronus on here for Christmas. Some down there. We have these signs. Let's see. Some more here we made. Now these ones right here I got at Target. I know some of you have seen those. I just put those there. Here's the same over here. Made a lot of those. These ones were from the Dollar Tree. Made those. And then like things like this, those types of things, we bought like at home, Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross. Candles everywhere. There's another one of the owls and another one of the owls. We tried to create the lighting that they have at Universal Studios. There's one of our other potion containers. We have a big giant one too that opens up. It's so cool. It's one of the other backdrops to the door. That's like on the ride, another sign. So we showed this side, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And well, I think that's about it. So there's only one other cool effect that I want to show you, and that is the ceiling, which is my favorite besides the backdrop over there. And then also here is Aragog, of course, our version. And then the blue fairy. So these lights, and we got this ceiling light at Lowe's.
Let's go.
And it
Oh,
does, yeah, it does 3 different things. You can have them twinkling, if you can see that, flame, or just on,
or glowing,
or glowing,
off and on.
off and on. And I personally like the flame though. And it's just by a flick of the switch. And then here's the ceiling. I love our ceiling. And we have all the floating candles all over the place. They're all over the entire room and the entire ceiling from wall to wall. And the funny thing about this room is this was our daughter's room. All 3 of them shared it. And it's as big as our living room. So that's why we were able to turn this into a big Hogwarts man cave. So the ceiling, what he first did is he put up poster board, stapled poster board to the ceiling. And then he taped the lights were the LED strip lights. And did you hot glue those, tape those?
No, they had stickers.
So they had the sticky back already on it. And so he put that all over the place, however he did the design. And then he hot glued, and I tell you, we had to buy a lot of hot glue. Hot glued all of the polyfill to the poster board. It probably took you about a week to do. Burned his fingers a lot, but he got it done. And this has been in here for we've had this man cave for about 2 years now. Would be our 2nd year. But the cool thing about this is that they look like dark clouds. And that wasn't done on purpose. It just started to turn that color. And that's what it is so amazing about this ceiling. That's one of the cool features. The other one is that when he first put this polyfill up, it was so like close to the ceiling to where it didn't look like this. Like if I could get it at an angle, you see how it's like coming down like clouds? Over the 2 years, it just started to kind of fluff out and fall down on its own all over the place to make it look like clouds, like real clouds. And all of the dark spots look like they're filled with water and they're dark. It's so cool in here when we turn the lights off. Go ahead. And then I'm gonna even turn these off just for a second. And then make it go. No, make your lighting go. I'm trying to show the lighting. How he can change them all different colors. I've actually done a video, sort of, by laying on the floor and looking up at the ceiling. It's just amazing. It's so cool in here, you guys, to see this. And we can change it all different colors, all different patterns. It's wonderful. It's so cool. So anyways, I'm gonna turn the camera this way, so I hope that doesn't seem weird. But just one more look really quick around the room. You step back. The carpet, I know this is a pretty long video, but for those that like to watch them, you'll enjoy it. There's some more Christmas foliage in there. We normally have the apples in there for the student desk. We also have other things that aren't out right now because we decorated for Christmas. Like right here we have our other student desk that's the chess table with the chess board that we bought at Universal Studios that goes right here where the tree is. So like I said, this was so fun to recreate this room and do this whole thing. The cabinet and all the stuff we've collected. We have the different suitcases all over the place, you know, and up there, like when they're going through the platform 9 3/4. So this is what it all looks like. We even have a rug down here. You come in, it says mischief, or here, let me come this way. Mischief and mayhem. And then this one says Wizards welcome. And this was out here where we showed you on the beginning of the video. This was so much fun to create this wall right here for him. It was just a little tiny section, but it was so fun to do. How could you not have certain things if you're a Harry Potter fan? And then, you know, recreating this right here. Little tiny train station with the train and the passports and the luggage. Platform and 9 3/4. And just adding, you know, just the different things. Here's the tickets. Passport. Well, these are the passports. These are the tickets. And like for Christmas, I put a golden present. I put a mushroom. We put a couple of the winter owls. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We really enjoyed creating this room and having a lot of fun doing it, and probably going to add more little things here and there as we go along. But for now, this is what we have and this is what we've done. So just wanted to come on here and say Merry Christmas to everyone before Christmas ends tonight, and just bless you all. So excuse me. Thank all of you who follow me and look at my videos. I really appreciate all of you very, very much.
Rest in peace, Adam the
Who? Oh, yes. Those of you who also know the famous YouTuber Adam the Woo, we pray for him and his family and that he would rest in peace. He was one of the YouTubers that we followed and really enjoyed watching his videos from the beginning. And well, no, we don't get to see him anymore, but for those of us who know, we'll see him again in heaven. But we pray for his family and his friends that knew him really, really close. We didn't know him personally. We just followed him on YouTube and loved his videos, especially his Disney videos. Yes, I would say that, as my husband said, he became like family because we watched his videos all the time. And we follow a lot of YouTubers as they follow us. And we've actually met some of our favorite YouTubers like Janelle and McVie from Magic Journeys and David from Fresh Baked. We've met them in person and talked with them. Who else have we met? JP from JP Land. Mondo from oh my gosh, Five Fires. And who else? There's several of them. I can't think of everybody's name right now. Dylan.
That's right.
Dylan. Love watching all their videos. And then just all the other YouTubers and TikTokers that I follow that do like I do Dollar Tree hauls and stuff like that. So again, Merry Christmas, everybody. We hope you're blessed. We hope you have a wonderful new year in 2026. And we just thank you for following us here on TikTok. We know you don't have to. You don't have to look at our stuff. You don't have to look at our videos. So we're so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I just thank you. And I just wish everybody a happy and blessed and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, guys, until next time, have a wonderful evening.